Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly perform a seated overhead press. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, this is a video given to me on Form Check Thursday on Team Massive. And if you're curious about joining Team Massive, check it out down below. The members can send up to 4 form check videos a week. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to walk you through the seated overhead press. A few things to look at, a few things to consider when you are setting up, when you are performing this lift, and when you are trying to fix your form. Now, first off, we have 2 different angles here of the same lift, which is a huge, huge blessing when looking at this. Now, the side angle, the bench is about right. You want to make sure that it's not too upright, because if it is, you're going to have to lean back so you're not smacking the bar into your chin. One of the things you're going to watch for, and we'll kind of look for this in this video, is if the angle isn't back enough, when you lower it, you're going to have to kind of rotate your elbows back to get it more towards your body. So about 70 degrees. If I could move this seat angle back just another small hair, it would probably be a good idea. But let's watch what happens, and then I'm going to break down things. One thing I'll mention is when I do the seated overhead press, the seat bottom, if you can angle that up just slightly to create kind of a cradle for your big fat butt, right? To kind of nestle you in. I don't use the word nestle often. Was that uncomfortable? Kind of nestle you in, right? Kind of settle you in so you're not trying to push forward, because sometimes when we're leaning back, there might be a tendency for the hips to kind of want to move forward a little bit. So let's watch the video. Let's turn the sound down in case it has any music. Now, look at the setup on the right. When the bar comes right below chin area, you basically want to see your wrists above your elbows. And he's a little bit below chin area starting. That's fine. This is just a starting point. But as he lowers the weight, what we want to do is see the wrists about above the elbows or a little bit inside. If they're outside, you're going to get this weird external shoulder rotation, and you're going to place unwanted stress on your shoulders. Now, look at the bar on the left-hand side. It is kind of right here, and you can see it's right below his chin, maybe a half inch, an inch in. So when he presses, he's going to have to kind of press up and around that. That's why I recommend probably moving the seat back just a hair more, because you don't want to have to press it around your chin or risk smacking your ugly face, when you're pressing. So watch the video on the left, and let's see how he presses it to get it around his chin. See, I don't know if you noticed that, but he had to press. See where the bar is right now? Well in front of his chin. He had to press it forward and up. Watch those elbows. See how he has right here on the video on the left, you can see his wrists are over his elbows. Right here, he had to move his elbows back to be able to press it. Now, that's a really awkward position for your shoulders. That's putting some unwanted stress on your shoulders, and we don't want this on the shoulder press. We want to be able to press it pretty much wrists over elbows, elbows under your wrists, if that makes sense. So that's fine. Let's watch where the bar is on the right when he brings it right below his chin. Okay, so when the bar is pretty much right below your chin, it's hard to get it perfect in these videos. We had it there. This is perfect. The video on the right, you want to see your wrists over your elbows or a little bit inside. Just a little bit inside sometimes feels a little bit better, more natural. Now, the video on the left, you can see here on the left, his wrists are about over his elbows from a side view as well. That's about where you want to be. Now, we're going to watch that video on the left a little bit again, and we're going to see how he turns his elbows back. So let's watch a little bit. Okay, so here on the left, you can see his elbows are well back of his wrists. And the picture on the right, you can see his wrists are outside of his elbows. This is where you really don't want to be at the bottom. When you lower an overhead press, you can lower it just right below chin area. If you think about it, at this position, your elbows are well below your shoulders, and you're going to get plenty of delt activation. So at this point, when the bar is right below the chin, there's really no need to go down here. If you do, watch my elbows. They tend to have to rotate back, and then we have a really awkward starting position. So elbows are rotating back, and now he has to press up and around his chin. Okay, so I'm going to show an image here. And this is an image of some stills from his press. You can see the top image when the bar is right below the chin. That's about where you want to stop it on a seated overhead press. You can see wrists are slightly inside of your elbows. That's perfect. That's great for leverage. That's great for treating the shoulders well, reducing shoulder stress. On the top left, you can see the wrists are about over the elbows from a side view. That's where you want to be. Now, at the bottom, on the bottom stills, you can see the angle from his elbow to his wrist is pretty steep. His elbows are back quite a ways. The bar is on his chest, and his wrists are well outside of his shoulders. You're getting some weird external shoulder rotation. This is just a bad position. So just look at the top still. That's where you want to press. The initial rep might be a little bit hairy. Once you get it up, you don't really want to press it much below your chin. That's fine. Your elbows are well below your shoulders, and press up from there. And you don't want to have to press forward and up around your chin. You want kind of a natural vertical position. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.